actually read this book when I was little, and I was a big fan of Diary of a Kid, like when I was little and all that kind of stuff. And so watching this movie in theaters all by myself, to let y'all know, all by myself, a theater to myself, man, brought back some childhood. Middle school, the worst years of my life. So walking in to this movie, all I kept thinking to myself, you know what, I already know it's not going to be great, but maybe I can like it. I've heard some good things. It's got like a 60% Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty good. It's fresh. Not like certified fresh, but it's fresh. And I walked out of this movie, you know what, I walked out of this movie just like, what harm did this movie do to anyone? I don't see this movie being terrible. I don't see this movie being good. It's an okay movie. So basically this movie's about this kid who comes into the school. He's a new kid. He's got some narration. It's like Diary of a Kid. And he's like telling you guys who to hang out with, who not to hang out with, what kind of teacher is who, what kind of teacher like that. But there's this principal. And he's got some rules. He's got some ridiculous rules, like no going to the bathroom, no talking, no laughing, no riding bikes, no dyed hair, no creativity, no writing down pictures in your notebook. Like, it's ridiculous, it's imaginary, whatever. But either way, the kid's like, you know what, I'm sick and tired of these rules, so I'm going to flip the rules on him, and he's going to torture the principal and save the school and be a hero, pretty much. Listen, I will say right now, you ever guys seen the movie Max Keeble movie? You ever seen that when you were little? Like, to me, I watched that a lot when I was little. That movie reminded me of that, like a lot. This movie reminded me of that. And I have to say, I enjoyed the charm of this movie. It had some interesting jokes. Like, there were some quirky little, like that, because he made fun of like some puberty jokes, whatever like that. But that was pretty funny, but most of these jokes are like for 5-year-olds or like 10-year-olds, something like that. And people who read the book or like love Diary of a Kid and like love these kind of books, whatever, you're going to love this movie probably when you're like at that 10-year-old, 9-year-old level. But to me, it's a very dumb movie, but it has that charm of like, I remember going to middle school, and middle school did suck. It is, I have to admit, out of all school years, those 3 years are the worst, 100%. Especially the kind of rules they do, it shows that it's the truth. I mean, that's the charm of this movie I liked. It's telling you the truth. Middle school, yeah, those years suck. Those are the years where you're trying to figure out who you're gonna be in high school, and that is fine to me. It has that charm, has that wit, whatever, and I like that. And it has that ridiculous story, whatever. But overall, I enjoyed the charm of it, and I like the teacher. The guy who plays the teacher is a very likable teacher. I have a teacher just like that. He's very likable, and that made me smile a few parts. He was actually kind of funny. But again, the guy who plays the principal, very ridiculous, very over the top, but it works in this type of movie. All the rules, it works for this type of movie. It's this type of movie that is meant for the 10-year-olds below, whatever, who read the book like me. I don't see y'all liking it because this book came out a couple years ago, and I did read it in school, and like not for school, I just read it because I do read books, people. I read all the Harry Potters and Hunger Games, and I read this movie, and I read Diary of a Kid. But either way, this movie, it has the charm. It's not hurting anyone. It's got some laughs. It's got an interesting story. It's ridiculous. But I wasn't hating on this movie at all. I like the main kid. The main kid did a really good job in my opinion. So I'm going to give this movie a really high C. It's definitely not a terrible movie at all. I don't see any movie people like hang on to me like, oh my god, worst movie of the year. No way. This movie's better than Girl on the Train, and that's saying something. Anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!